I'm so happy that helped. Home services are I loved home services, but it's very hard to get used to in the beginning. Let's talk about some of the variables that you have to consider. First things first, I would definitely see how far the home is from your house, just so you can have an idea of like being proactive when it's time to go to your home, the home services. Like for instance, my first home service was about 35 minutes away from my house, so I already was proactive in knowing like I got to give myself 40 minutes to drive out there. And also, I'm in Connecticut, so we get winters, and where this location was at, they were all the way at the top of the hills. So they would get like 6 inches of snow, and we'd get little flakes where I'm at. So you need to be mindful of the driving. Another thing I do is I search the address to see and go on Zillow and see pictures of the house. So I know for sure that's what, it's a blue house, it's a white house, it's a black house, or whatever. I have a visual SD of what the house is. And also you get to see pictures of the house on the inside if they still have pictures, so you kind of know how to navigate the house when you go inside. You're going to want to just build rapport. So when you're working in the home, you're building rapport not only with the learner, but also the parents and their siblings and their pets, if they have pets. Yes, that's a big one that no one likes to talk about. I worked for a family that had two dogs, and those were dogs that shed. So a Great Pyrenees and a Golden Retriever. So my clothes, I just wore clothes I didn't mind getting all dog hair on. You're going to want to pack a lunch or little snacks. Depending on how long your services were, I'm used to working like 6 hours with a learner in the home. So yeah. In the home too, it's a lot of naturalistic incidental teaching. So you're going to go with the learners, especially when you're building rapport for the first time. You're going to learn what they like. You're going to try and pair yourself with reinforcement, making them laugh and giggles and making jokes, you know what I mean? Or like being silly. So you're going to want to focus on building rapport. And talk to mom or dad. Like, you're going to want to speak with the family, like, what kind of things do they like? What kind of things kind of bother them? Or like, what overstimulates them? You really want to start getting a better picture of your learner, because you're going to be working with them. So the faster you understand your learner, the faster you guys are going to progress together and have a really great experience. Also, let's go back to clothing. You need to make sure that your clothes are appropriate, especially if it's a family that has a specific culture that is very conservative. Be mindful of that. So if you're sitting down crisscross applesauce, and if you lean over and you can see your midriff or any part of your skin, you need to wear longer shirts or higher pants. You have to be mindful of a few different things. Also, body odor. Keep a deodorant inside your little thing, because you never know. You might forget it one day. So get a little travel one in Walmart or CVS or whatever, and just keep it in your little glove compartment. Also, you're going to want to have matching socks. I always wore black socks. All my socks, I would always get black socks, because I know I would always take off my shoes when I got to their house. But also the fact that black, you can't tell if it's dirty. And like I said, if they have dog hair and stuff like that, who cares? It's a black sock. And if they have siblings, you're going to try to build that relationship with a sibling too. Usually for them to build a connection together, because usually they have issues, they're fighting or whatever. But for the most part, you're really just getting to know the family and also your learner, and becoming comfortable with things, because it's going to take a while before you build rapport. It's going to take a while before you feel comfortable with the family, and just really enjoy yourself. Your back seat and trunk is going to be full of work bags too. So